From all over Southern California. In fact, they had a big rally about 3 o'clock. They marched over here in front of the Manchester Grand Hotel to protest. Why here? Because this group called Alec was here. It's a group made up primarily of Republican lawmakers, legislators, state legislators from across the country. They're meeting here. Also, there are lobbyists here too. But the protesters were here because they believe, the union protesters were here because they believe that Alec, that big group, is anti-union and anti-immigration. And that was flamed at the rally earlier today. But we're going to be telling you about this in the report right here. Union workers from all over Southern California were bussed in or drove in, wishing they could drive Alec out of town. The unions view Alec as a big threat to their existence.
They feel like if they get the unions out of the way, they will have an absolute control of the country.
Who is Alec? Why do the unions fear them so much? And why the protests outside the Manchester Grand Hyatt? Well, Alec's is a non-profit group of about 2,000 state legislators from across the country holding their biggest annual meeting right here in America's finest city.
We meet to exchange ideas about the best ways to advance free markets, limited government, and federalism.
We have to organize to be able to stop what Alec is trying to do, and that is basically to destroy democracy.
If I'm so anti-union, then why did I lead the charge against the measure that would have hurt unions in Ohio?
He also said the police, teachers, and fire unions of Ohio named him State Legislator of the Year in 2011 and 2012. But the union leader's comments painted union workers as victims of the evil plans being hatched by lobbyists influencing Alec here.
So they can milk every penny out of our pockets. Are we going to stand for that?
Union leaders characterized Alec as a group of rich Republicans eating steak and caviar, and strongly anti-union and anti-immigration.
They have billions of dollars, we have boots on the ground, so this is what we do. We get out, we talk to our folks, and this is what happens. When you get workers concerned and angry, this is how we react.
And you can tell it's Republican-oriented because of the speakers they've got lined up. One who won't be is Ted Cruz of Tea Party fame. He has had to cancel his appearance for Friday, but Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker will be here as well as former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee. Back to you guys.
Greg Mills, thanks. Meantime, another